water signs. They're like, I don't know why I had to be silly for yours. I was just like, water signs, hello. I'm a dork. I had a wonderful day. Yeah, that's weird. Well, that's cool. I did. Even if I didn't think it was wonderful at the time, technically, yeah, it was wonderful. And I'm feeling good now. So, we're doing this cool thing here. I'm getting cards out for one for each of the 3 signs in your element. We're going to get some guidance. We're going to get, a challenge, an overall theme, an outcome to expect, all this wonderful, lovely stuff. Okay. And they want me to remind you before we go into this is the preface, things are shifting, things are surfacing, things are coming together. So take a moment before we dive in to get into your little meditative state, and to be looking for, as we discuss these cards and these energies, the moments in your life that you can see things shifting, growing, surfacing, coming out of the dark and into the light and really growing to fruition. Excuse me. Apparently you need me to be silly this week. I don't know why. So, we're going to go into each individual zodiac sign first and then discuss an overarching challenge, an overarching theme, overarching guidance, an overarching outcome for all of us. Let's begin with the first one. What do I want to say? Gemini and Cancer. It's for Cancer, but we've been discussing how Gemini and Cancer, you've been having some similar themes here. Here's a great card for you guys to get. It is in the protection position, but that's okay. We have Divinity. Aww. And it looks quite divine no matter how you look at it. There always seems to be upright. And that's a really important message for me to be giving. No matter if things are up or down, good or bad, they're always right side up. Things are always as they need to be, Cancer. Even if we're not feeling emotionally well about them, that's just us having a personal reaction. That does not necessarily mean that that's, what's going on universally. That's really important to stress that we do have personal experiences and universal experiences. And I want to draw your attention to, when it's like this, I normally see just a divine motherly woman with her arms crossed. When it's upside down, this is the first time I actually noticed it like this. It looks like a woman or a deity or whatever, really with the arms open. And I'm being guided to talk to you about being more open to receive the blessings in your life. And just, I know Cancers, you're very defensive. It's part of be the crab and pinchy. You really, really need, they're saying, you really, really need to give yourself permission this week to let the shields down, to put the fighting down, to put the drama away, to not feel like such a weak victim, and to not feel that you have to fight or defend yourself or your honor, or just, have you noticed that you've been picking battles, and ultimately no matter what you do, you just feel miserable? No matter if you're looking for sympathy or pity, or if you are, trying to stand up for yourself and be tough, you're just kind of being a jerk recently. And I'm not trying to say that in a mean way, I'm just kind of standing in my integrity and saying the things that need to be said. There's been some things that you're not happy about because we're being very defensive, we're feeling very vulnerable, and we don't like that. So we're going to put up our sword and shield and keep everyone out, and you're really just really reminded, you're invited as you meditate this week, going back to the universal message, to be seeing the divinity in all things, whether your world is right side up or upside down in freaking hell. See where there's divinity in all things. That is a big challenge, and I understand that's a big, almost insurmountable challenge. But it's what you're invited to be doing, and it wouldn't be presented to you if it wasn't possible for you to have that experience. Here's your invitation. It's your choice whether or not you want to go in that direction. Because And trust me, you will have a much happier, healthier perspective if you give yourself permission to go into these divine energies. Divine energies are fantastic. You're going to be seeing things, seeing the divinity in all things, even the hardships that we're overcoming. And that will help you see the divinity within yourself. You want to be thinking you're so weak or in need of protection if you didn't think you were vulnerable and weak to begin with. And I really want to tell you that vulnerability is a sign of true strength. So, not if you want to be strong, because you already are strong, honor and trust and be thankful for the strength that you do have. Realize that all the fighting and defensiveness, the sword and shield that you've been having up is your strength and you're holding things up, but you can be strong by putting them down. You can be strong by revealing your vulnerabilities and not being afraid of keeping them separate from outside things. Not that you have to allow people's energies in, but you're allowed to be comfortable in your day-to-day life, to not be on edge or miserable all the freaking time. You're allowed to stand tall in your divinity and know that you have the right to be free, to be open, to be relaxed. And that's where a lot of miracles are going to be happening, when you're able to put those swords and shields down and allow yourself to have a real experience, because you're blocking yourself from yourself. We're all divinity, remember? You're blocking yourself from yourself. And that's really the wording they're giving. If you meditate by allowing your sword and shield to be down and give yourself permission to have an experience, guarantee you're going to have a wonderful experience and a wonderful lesson to be learned, they're saying. Okay. Who is this? So, also touching the Gemini. For some reason, I had to throw out other things, but also touching base with the Scorpios. Right? Yes, okay. Feline. Everything happens in divine and perfect timing, and really, this is what they're saying that you should be doing, and you're kind of getting there. You're ready to pounce. Whether you're not enjoying something or whatever. You're in this space where, as a feline, as a cat, which you associate with a lot, divine feminine, intuition, whatever. There's a lot of great symbolism there. But really this is all about divine timing and about waiting for the specific moment, but being conscious and being aware. And maybe this is the message I've been trying to communicate to a certain people. You have to be ready to pounce at the right moment, because we don't know when that moment's coming. Okay? So you don't want to get too comfortable. You don't want to be too on edge either. You want to conserve yourself. You want to live your life. But really, they're saying you got to be ready to act. You need to be ready with your eyes on the true prize. So your meditation goal this week is really to be reflecting about, what is it that I really want? Because I gotta say, a lot of you have been having some manifestation issues, and I've been needing to tell some people that, and I may not have been always clear in my delivery, but right now with the grace of the angels, I think it's coming out quite well, to say that I can feel the things slowing down, and a part of it goes into your emotional water sign, intuitive nature of just conserving things so the waters don't start splashing and getting all bipolar. Scorpios, you can be bipolar. So I get why you want to be comfortable like a cat, and why you want to just be cozy. But they're really saying you be prowling. You have to keep your eyes on the prize. You can lower your energy. You can lie low, but don't disengage. Is what they're really saying. Don't take your eyes off the prize. Don't fool yourself into thinking you have what you really want. You're at a period of transition, and we just want you to, yes, the universe is helping you move forward, but you are a part of the universe, so you have to be conscious and aware of this so you can do your part. Okay, this earlier, they're just stressing that your part, you have a critical, vital part to take in this journey that you're having, because it's always about you and your evolution and your growth. So just being mindful of how you're seeing your world, We know that you're exhausted about certain things, so it's easy to want to just play and to detach and let go and to give up or come up with excuses because it's exhausting. But we're not telling you to fight against the current. We're not telling you to hurry up and make things happen faster. We're telling you to wake up. We're telling you to keep your ass on the prize, but still lay low. If you were meant to be propelled and jettisoned forward, you would. But also, if you were meant to stand still, you wouldn't be getting this message or be getting these irking feelings. So, yes, life is changing, and yes, you have a presumable timetable, but don't take the magic out of it by saying, well, that's my day, so until then, I'll just... or whatever. You just don't want to turn off your living. That's the best way I can say it in a horrible sentence. You don't want to stop living. We want you to be alive, and whatever that means to you. We want you to be engaged with your reality. And again, if the beautiful thing is about letting go of expectations, well then maybe we're too set with our plans for the future. But again, they're not saying that's a bad thing. It's good that you have these plans. It's good that you are ready and you see your life changing. But really, the reason it's defined and slow like that is because we're waiting on you to have a little epiphany first, and then to go out and make the magic happen yourself. Reflect on that. Reflect on how your life has really been about that in some way. About the universe waiting for you. Okay? Pisces. Celestial. So they're saying you're really entering your spiritual path. You're really entering a direction of happiness, going to where you want to be going. They're also saying you have a great divine influence on other people. You are like an angel, if not an angel, to other people, making a great impact on their life. They're really saying whether you are on your path or not, you're getting to it. And it's going to be a great acceleration towards a life of fulfillment and joy and happiness. That's a great message for you guys this week. So please note that a lot of great joy is coming your way, but you are moving towards it. It is you. That's fantastic. And that's a nice, short, beautiful message for you guys. So, your challenge this week, all of you, and I know that's been coming through a lot, take flight. Whether you feel that you're ready or not, this is what you need to be focusing on. Taking flight. Just saying whatever to the caution, throw caution to the wind is what I was trying to think of. And just take a risk and do something. Go, just fly off and go. Go do something. Go do something. Get out of your protective shell. Start living a little instead of getting too comfortable. Keep doing what you're doing because you're going the right way. Really, this is what you're being invited into. You're invited to take flight. This is a challenge, but it's really not a challenge. It's just the path that we need to be taking in this moment. It's the advice you really need to be taking. Again, beautiful message for all of you. Main focus here, right order. We talked about that with Cancer and Scorpio as well, and really it's clearly shining through with Pisces over here. Right order. It was upside down, but that's okay, because everything is always in divine and perfect order, and that is something we really need to be thinking about as we meditate. You guys are moving into a space where you're going to be feeling more happy and feeling that things are better. Those of you who are feeling that your life isn't perfect, that's okay. It is divine and perfect order, and it's meant to be that way so that you are redirected and you make the changes. Okay, so that's why you got more of the guidance in terms of shifting yourself and taking flight. Pisces, you guys are doing it. So keep doing it. So, beautiful message. Your guidance here is assistance. This is assistance from the angelic as well as the angels in your life. As you help others, you were helped in return. So specifically, if you want to say Scorpio, I guess this applies to you too, Scorpio and Cancer. You need to be active in your attempt to be helping others and helping yourself. Do good to the world and the world will do good to you. It's really just a matter of waking up. And for you guys, getting out of your depression or your anxiety or whatever and doing something different. And that's going to help you see the divinity in all situations. Go out and volunteer. Go out and help someone else to let go of your own depressive thoughts. Celestial Pisces. Hi, poopers, come on. Come on. My dog. Hi, dear. Pisces, you are assisting people. So just know that you are also being helped. Whenever you help someone else, you are being benefited as well. It really, divine source and angels are really telling you, like, hello, great things are coming your way because of the good things you're doing. You're kind of like, you're racking up great karma points, okay? Like, whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Yeah, it's just a great feeling. I can just, a good feeling. You just feel happy and radiant, and you're gonna feel good. You're gonna feel great. So, perfect card for all of us for the outcome. There's a little somber message here. We have caretaker. And it's just a beautiful message to be remembering to take care of yourself as you take care of others who are taking care of you. This is beautiful, just reminder message that we're going to enter in the future, whether it's the end of this week or not, this great awareness of the exchanging of energies, the interplay here of just divine energy, really, divine from all of us. How great things are coming, how you've helped people, how they helped you, being grateful for it. There's just, I don't know how to describe this feeling I'm having of just, like, it's not sad, but like you want to cry, kind of, like it's just so beautiful. Somber a little bit because it's a little serious, but not like a bad serious. I hate the limitations of human language. It's just this beautiful awareness. That's the best I can say, and it might be a little sad undertones for some of you who might be looking at your lives and seeing some relationships, Scorpios and Cancers, where it's difficult to see the divinity in others. But that's where that sad awareness is coming from. You're going to have this awareness of the beauty of all exchanging of energies and relationships. And if there's any sadness, it's a beautiful sadness. It's a great cleansing realization. You might cry about how you were thinking and maybe treated other people. But you're just going to have this beautiful, you're invited. I want to guarantee it, but you're invited. Like, really. You're going to have varying different degrees, probably, of this experience, but just realizing how you are taken care of and the good that you do for other people and the good that is coming into you. That's just that great remembrance and realization. You are taken care of by the universe. You are doing good and you are receiving good. And it's beautiful and you should cry because it's gorgeous and you've been taking it for granted this whole time. Woo, that was from them. That was a little heart. That was direct. And I need to be direct because the angels are always direct with me, but I find myself being indirect with other people. So, no apologies because it's what some of you, if not all of you, needed to hear. So, I love you guys very, very stinking much. Whatever. You guys are fantastic. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, and as always, post a comment down below. Yeah. I love you. Namaste. You're gorgeous, you're beautiful, whatever. Love yourself. Bye, water signs.